right, ladies, welcome back to another episode on the Weight Loss to Women 40 Plus podcast with Josh. Let's talk expectations on how long does it take to actually lose the weight that you want to lose. So we will talk to thousands upon, like literally, it's the end of the year. We've talked, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 ladies. I'd have to run the numbers. We've talked to thousands of ladies this year, and we get to hear all sorts of expectations on like how fast people want to lose weight. Now, the good majority of people are pretty realistic. They're like, look, it's taken me fucking years to put this weight on, and I'm expecting to lose it in a reasonable amount of time. So I say to people, look, what kind of time frame would you like to lose this weight in? Now, let's say let's talk about 15 kilos. Maybe the average weight loss that we want to see is between 10 to 15 kilograms across all the ladies that we survey and talk to. I've got some ladies that want to lose as little as 3-4 kilograms. And I've got some ladies that want to lose up to like 60, 70 kilograms. Everybody's in a bit of a different situation, but the average kind of weight loss is between that 10 to 15. Now, how long would you think it takes to actually lose 15 kilograms? Some ladies I talk to, they're like, look, I want to lose 15 kilograms in 3 months. And I'm like, wow, that is going to be difficult. And I always ask them, as a follow-up, I'm like, okay, so you want to lose 15. Now, this is not many. This is only some. Majority of the people are very switched on. But let like 15 kilograms in 3 months. I'm like, okay, well, tell me, when was the last time you were 15 kilograms lighter? And it always is like, oh, it's been years. So I'm like, okay, so you haven't been at the goal for like many years, or at least 12 months, and you want to lose it all in 3 months. And as soon as I say that, they're like, I see where you're going. I kind of get the gist. Because to lose 15 kilograms in 3 months is insane. That's 5 kilograms a month. Like, we're starting to get on really, really fast weight loss. That's like at least 1.25 kilograms per week, every single week. Now, I don't know if you know this. You probably do. But weight loss isn't going to be the same amount per week. Let's just physiologically look at it. Let's say you're 100 kilos, and by then you want to be 85. Just some nice, even, or let's lower it down, 15 kilos. You're 75 kilograms, you want to be 60. The size of you, like the actual amount of centimeters around your waist, your arms, your legs, at 75 kilograms is going to be way more than you at 60 kilos. So you've got more actual body fat on the body. How are you going to lose the same amount of weight, if I can get my words right, how are you going to lose the same amount of weight every single week if there's less of you every single week? So if we lose 1.25 kilograms per week, once you've lost the first week, you're down to, let's say a kilogram weight. You're down to 74, then 73, then 72. There is literally less of you to lose. So you cannot lose the same amount all the way through. It doesn't make sense. Because now you have to increase the rate of fat loss. Losing 1 kilogram per week isn't just losing 1 kilogram per week. You are losing a higher percentage of the total body weight you have left each week. So let's run a number. You're 100 kilograms, you lose 1 kilogram. That's 1 kilo down. You're 99 kilos and you lose 1 kilogram. Now 1 divided by 99 is like 1.01 or 1.02. 1 out of 100 is 1%. So the less you have, that number has to go down with it. So if I lost a kilogram, I wouldn't expect to lose a kilogram all the way through. Because what tends to happen is, and this is the really dark side of fat loss, is that if people maintain high levels of fat loss the whole way through, as they're getting towards the end of their program, they're losing less body fat and more muscle. Now that's a devastating place to be in. Because the aim of the game is to look good at the end, not just be lighter. So if you have to sacrifice half of your weight as muscle loss and half of your weight as fat loss, that's a very unsuccessful weight loss journey. So what we want to see is, we want to see a percentage loss per week. Around 1% of your total body weight loss per week is nice and healthy. This is why ladies at 60 kilo and a lady that's at 120 kilograms both shouldn't lose the same amount of weight per week. The lady that's bigger has more fat to lose. She's expected to lose it faster compared to the ladies a lot smaller. She's just looking at leaning up, toning up, getting rid of the body fat, not trying to shift huge numbers on the scale. So it's very, very, very important to expect and understand that as you're going through your journey, the numbers are going to decrease each week because you just don't have the amount of body fat on you at the later stage of the program versus at the start of the program. So we'd expect to see faster results in month 1, month 2, a little bit less, month 3, a little bit less, and month 4, way less than month 1. So it's going to work on kind of like a descending order. It's like on a decline. The numbers are going to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. That does not mean the rate of fat loss is any different. You can still lose a percentage of the total that's left per week. This is why you want to run on a percentage basis. You don't want to lose a kilogram a week. You want to lose 1% per week. So 1% of 100 is 1 kilo. 1% of 60 kilos is 0.6, so just over half a kilo. So if you lost 40 kilograms, you'd be losing a kilogram at the start. Halfway through, we'd be losing around 800 grams a week, and towards the end, we'd be losing 600 grams per week. But that's the same rate of fat loss. You're still running at the same percentage, though the absolute number is less. The number is smaller than at the start. To be expected. So don't jump on a program and expect to lose the same amount every single week. It just can't happen unless you're doing wrong things. Seeing high numbers at the end, higher numbers compared to at the start, is a very terrible sign that you're doing all of the wrong things. You're either cutting your calories too low, you're doing too much exercise, maybe you're taking naughty supplements like diuretics, maybe you're doing extreme calorie deficits, maybe you are eating far too little to the amount of energy that you burn each day. So you could be doing like 20,000 steps a day plus a workout every day, and you're only eating like 1,200 calories. Naughty. We don't want to be doing these things. So this is why we educate people. If you have the education, you can make the smart decisions, and you can understand that you are doing things in alignment with the best practices. This is what we do for our clients every day. This is not what I think is going to work. This is not what might work. This is what is working. I'm only going to give you the information we've already tried and tested and proven. This is not about theories. This is not about medical journals and random studies. This is about actual clients seeing results and me telling you how to get some progress. Because at the end of the day, the purpose of this podcast is to educate people on a healthier, better, more sustainable way to lose weight for women over 40, and in the hopes that you join the program. You probably get as much as you can out of the free resources that we provide on Instagram and YouTube and the podcast, so that eventually you're like, look, I've taken my free information as far as I can. Now I need coaching to get the rest of it done. This is why we do the podcast. So why would I give you anything but the shit that works? I do want people to see progress, listen to the podcast, and then go, great, it's good, but I need to take this to the next level. And so many ladies come through the podcast, reach out, book in, talk to me, talk to the team, enjoy the program. Because they're like, all right, this sounds like this shit is the shit. I like it. It's good. I've lost some weight or I've changed some habits, but I need the one-on-one coaching. I need someone to actually make it specific to me. Of course, the podcast is good, but it's just general, broad strokes. We can't actually help you one-on-one unless we're working with you one-on-one. Otherwise, I'm just going off what I see and what I hear with our current clients. So, nice and simple. So now we know if we're going to expect good fat loss, it's going to decline over time, and that's a healthy thing. It's the right thing that we want to see. All right, ladies, lots of love. Go kick your goal short and sweet today, and I'll see ya in the next one.